Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's delve into Java variables with a comprehensive tutorial, inspired by the style and content you'd find on Geeks for Geeks, but with even more detail and explanation. Java variables, a comprehensive guide. Introduction. In Java, a variable is a named storage location in the computer's memory that holds a value. It's like a container that can hold data, and you can refer to that data by the variable's name. Variables are essential for storing and manipulating data within your Java programs. Understanding variables is a foundational concept in Java programming. Why use variables? Data storage. Variables allow you to store data, numbers, text, etc., that your program needs to work with. Data manipulation. You can change the values stored in variables during the execution of your program. Code reusability. Variables allow you to use the same value multiple times without having to re-enter it each time. Readability. Variables make your code easier to understand by giving meaningful names to the data you're working with. Types of variables in Java. Java has three main types of variables. 1. Local variables declared inside a method, constructor, or block of code. 2. Instance variables declared inside a class but outside any method. They are associated with each instance, object, of the class. 3. Static variables declared inside a class using the static keyword. They are associated with the class itself, not with individual instances. Also known as class variables. Let's examine each type in detail. 1. Local variables. Scope limited to the block of code, method, constructor, if statement, for loop, etc., where they are declared. They exist only within that specific block. Initialization. Local variables must be initialized before they are used. If you try to use a local variable without assigning it a value, the Java compiler will throw an error. Memory allocation. Memory for local variables is allocated when the block of code is entered and deallocated when the block is exited. Explanation. X is declared inside the main method. It's a local variable. We must initialize x with a value, example x equals 10, before using it in system.out.println. Y is declared inside the if block. It's a local variable within the if block's scope. Once the if block finishes execution, y is no longer accessible. I is local variable of for loop and it only exists inside the for loop block. 2. Instance variables. Scope available throughout the class in which they are declared. They are accessible by all methods within the class. Initialization. Instance variables are given a default value by Java if they are not explicitly initialized. 0 for numeric types, example int, double, float, long. False for Boolean. Null for object references, example string, custom classes. Memory allocation. Memory for instance variables is allocated when an object, instance, of the class is created using the new keyword. Each object gets its own copy of the instance variables. Explanation. Name, age, and breed are instance variables of the dog class. Each dog object, dog1, dog2, has its own independent copies of these variables. The constructor dog, string name, int age, string breed, is used to initialize the instance variables when a new dog object is created. We can access and modify instance variables using the dot operator, example dog1.name, dog2.age. 3. Static variables, class variables. Asterisk scope asterisk available throughout the class. Similar to instance variables, but they are associated with the class itself, not with individual instances. Asterisk initialization asterisk static variables are initialized only once, when the class is loaded into memory. They are initialized before any objects of the class are created. If not explicitly initialized, they get default values similar to instance variables. Asterisk memory allocation asterisk memory for static variables is allocated only once, when the class is loaded. All objects of the class share the same copy of the static variable. Asterisk access asterisk can be accessed using the class name, example class name.static variable, or through an object of the class, though using the class name is generally preferred for clarity. Asterisk use cases asterisk static variables are often used to store data that is common to all instances of a class, such as counters, constants, or configuration settings. Explanation asterisk. Asterisk employee count is a static variable of the employee class. Asterisk every time a new employee object is created, employee count is incremented. Asterisk all employee objects share the same employee count variable. Asterisk we can access employee count using employee.employeeCount, the preferred way, or through an object like emp1.employeeCount. Data types in Java. Variables must have a data type, which specifies the kind of data the variable can hold. Java is a statically typed language, meaning that you must declare the data type of a variable when you create it. Java has two main categories of data types. 1. Primitive data types asterisk these are the basic data types built into the Java language. 2. Reference data types asterisk these are used to store references, memory addresses, to objects. 1. Primitive data types. Java has 8 primitive data types. Data type size, bits, description range. Byte 8 represents a whole number. Useful for saving memory in large arrays. -128 to 127. Short 16 represents a whole number. Less commonly used than int. -32,768 to 32,767. Int 32 represents a whole number. The most commonly used data type for integers. -2,147,483,648 to 2,147,483,647. Long 64 represents a large whole number. Use when int is not large enough. Literal values must end with L or L, example 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 L. -9, 223, 372, 036, 854, 775, 808 to 9, 223, 372, 036, 854, 775, 807. Float 32 represents a single precision floating point number, number with a decimal. Literal values must end with F or F. Example 3.14f. Approximately plus or minus 1.4 e 45 to plus or minus 3.4 e plus 38. Double 64 represents a double precision floating point number. The default data type for floating point numbers. Literal values can optionally end with D or D, example 3.14159. Approximately plus or minus 4.9 e 324 to plus or minus 1.8 e plus 308. Boolean 1 represents a logical value, either true or false. True or false. Char 16 represents a single Unicode character. Literal values are enclosed in single quotes, example a, percent. Unicode characters, 0 to 65,535. Examples of primitive data type declarations asterisk. 2. Reference data types. Reference data types store the memory address, reference, of an object. They do not store the object itself. Asterisk classes asterisk user-defined types created using the class keyword, example string, scanner, dog, employee. Asterisk interfaces asterisk blueprints for classes that define a set of methods that a class must implement. Asterisk arrays asterisk collections of elements of the same data type. Asterisk enums asterisk special data types that represent a fixed set of named constants. Key differences between primitive and reference data types asterisk. Feature primitive data types reference data types. Dash dash dash. Storage stores the actual value directly in memory. Stores the memory address, reference, of an object. Memory allocation allocated on the stack. Allocated on the heap. Default value has a default value, example 0, false. Default value is null. Size is fixed for each data type. Size depends on the size of the object being referenced. Pass by value. Pass by reference. Variable naming conventions. Java has certain rules and conventions for naming variables. Asterisk rules asterisk. Asterisk variable names must start with a letter, underscore, or $, dollar. Asterisk variable names cannot start with a digit. Asterisk variable names can contain letters, digits, underscores, and $signs. Asterisk variable names are case sensitive, example my variable and my variable are different variables. Asterisk variable names cannot be Java keywords, example class, int, public, static. Asterisk conventions, best practices. Asterisk use descriptive and meaningful names that indicate the purpose of the variable. Asterisk use camel case for variable names, example first name, student age. The first word is lowercase, and each subsequent word starts with an uppercase letter. Asterisk use uppercase for constant variables, with words separated by underscores, example max underscore size, default underscore color. Mark these with the final keyword. Asterisk avoid using single character variable names, except for loop counters, like I, J, K. Declaring and initializing variables. Asterisk declaration asterisk specifies the data type and name of the variable. Asterisk initialization asterisk assigns an initial value to the variable. Asterisk combined declaration and initialization asterisk. Final variables, constants. A final variable is a variable whose value cannot be changed after it is initialized. It's used to define constants. Important considerations asterisk. Asterisk type compatibility asterisk when assigning a value to a variable, make sure the data type of the value is compatible with the data type of the variable. Asterisk type conversion, casting you can sometimes convert a value from one data type to another, example from int to double. This is called casting. Asterisk null pointer exception asterisk be careful when working with reference data types. If you try to access a member of a null object, you will get a null pointer exception. Example of type casting. Conclusion. Understanding Java variables is crucial for writing effective Java programs. By learning about the different types of variables, data types, naming conventions, and initialization, you'll be well equipped to store and manipulate data within your programs. Practice is key to mastering these concepts. Experiment with declaring, initializing, and using variables in different contexts to solidify your understanding. Remember to choose appropriate data types, use meaningful variable names, and follow the established conventions to write clean, readable, and maintainable Java code. Good luck.